The ECMI was founded in 1996 by the governments of Denmark, Germany and Schleswig-Holstein.
It was actually a very exciting period because there were new institutions being created, Framework Convention and the Council of Europe and any number of other treaties and organizations that really helped to promote and move forward the minority issues agenda.
The European Center for Minority Issues in Flensburg is doing interdisciplinary research, and we are here in the historical building that's called the Kompanitor. We have a huge network of universities and organizations and minority institutions throughout Europe, which we work with every day. We try to inspire or assist minorities in other border regions in Europe how to deal with multi-ethnic challenges that can arise by living together as a majority and minority.
Minority issues are really important for all of society because, in fact, our societies are becoming more and more diverse.
And the more our societies become diversified, the more that need presents itself. We have to learn to live with each other.
We have researchers from all over the world and with different backgrounds, so it's very exciting to be here and with an international staff.
That really means that we're living the kind of minority issues day to day that we're researching, that we're working on in communities and working on in Europe as a whole. The ECMI works in three main areas. The first is research, so classical examination of how minorities live and what they're doing. The second is action-oriented projects, where we come into contact with minority groups, with international actors, with governments, to see how things are happening on the ground and grassroots level. And the third area is education.
The 5 core research clusters in ECMI are civil society and politics, equality and inclusion, conflict and security, justice and governance, and finally, culture and diversity. It's also important, of course, to have ECMI as a center of excellence and a center of cutting-edge research, which enhances the dialogue between science, but also, as importantly, society. Through Jamie, but also through our other research paper series, we ensure that access to the knowledge that we acquire becomes also available to others.
We have an array of podcasts, array of videos, and publications, all of which are meant to allow people to engage with our research, to find out about our research, and to actually carry that research forward. And one of the flagship elements of that is the summer school on national minorities in border regions, which has been going on since 2011. So through that school, we've been able to engage with dozens and dozens of PhD candidates and young researchers, and we've also been able to bring them together with our research, but also practitioners and minority communities across Europe.
The ECMI library is a specialized library. We have material on minority issues from all over the world, and it's also still a very valuable source for our researchers at ECMI, but also internationally. It's open access. We also have online material.
As long as European societies continue to be mixed and diverse and as vibrant as they are, I think a center like ours will help to accommodate all of that diversity and work with it. I see in that sense a lot of work for us in the future, never-ending work, but at the same time that's the way it is, and I find that that's important because we have to follow the way in which our societies and human relationships in Europe will go on and on for decades and centuries.